So welcome everybody here on YouTube. Welcome to our channel. We do the tax sales. We do tax lien investing, tax deed investing, and tax redeemable deed investing. These are people who did not pay the property taxes. These are people who do not pay the property taxes. And then you, as a taxable investor, have the right to buy the lien, the deed, or the redeemable deed, okay, depending on the state. So we'll talk about the state of Alabama today. And remember, we go through the 5 steps. 5 steps in the state of Alabama. That's what we go through each week, each day. Each day we pick a different state and we go through the 5 steps in that state. Number one, right? What state? What state are we interested in? People ask me, well, what state should I choose? I said, well, you choose. How's your capital? I'll ask you that. If you want to ask me a question, they ask me this, they say, okay, what state? Okay, how's your capital? How's your capital? You got $100 or $1,000 to your bank account, you're probably not going to do a deed auction unless you get an investor to do it. So does that answer one of your questions, hopefully? That maybe you can get rid of all the deed auctions. And you have to focus on the lien auction state, because then you can buy a lien for 100, 200 bucks. So people ask me that. How's your capital? Now, you got probably 50 grand or more. Okay, do a deed auction state. I could see that. Number 1, choose a state. Today we choose Alabama, right? Number 1, choose Alabama. Number 2, what's our second step? We look at the U.S. map. Where is Alabama located? Where is Alabama located? When we're looking at the map, we're looking at the U.S. map. Where is Alabama located? We're doing our homework. We say, well, Alabama, as we know, it's in the south, right? It's mainly in the south, you could say. It's not in the north. It's in the south. So we write that down. That's step number 2 for Alabama. You pick it up, your state, whatever state you're interested in doing, you just swap it off. Just swap it off in your state. And if you don't know, you go on Google and say, where is California located on the U.S. map? And they'll give you the information there for free. What's step number 3? What is step number 3? What states surround the state of Alabama? What states surround the state of Alabama? Well, if we didn't do our homework, I mean, I know it's just a couple myself off the top of my head. Number 3 is what? What states surround Alabama? Well, we know number 1 is what? Mississippi, probably connected to Alabama. Mississippi is connected to Alabama. Maybe Tennessee is connected to Alabama. Thank you very much for the likes. Number 2, maybe Tennessee is connected to Alabama. And then you look on the map, or you go onto Google and you type it in. What states border the state of Alabama? What states border the state of California? What states border Texas? How much easier are we going to tell you? Steps. Step 3. That's step 3. What is step 4? What type of auction is held in the state of Alabama? What type of auction is held in the state of Alabama? Good morning, Nellie. Good morning, Jefferson. Good morning, Caitlin, Nellie, Malky. Good morning. Step number 4, right, is what? What type of auction is held in Alabama? Remember, what type of auction is held in Alabama? Remember I tell you there's only 3 types of auctions: a lien, a deed, or redeemable deed. You got a 30% chance of getting it right. How much easier is that? Multiple choice, right? A lien, a deed, or redeemable deed. Okay? Sunny day. Good morning, sunny day. What is it? What is Alabama? Is it a lien state, deed state, redeemable deed state? Okay? Well, if we don't know, we can go on Google and we can type it in Alabama or your state, and you get your answer. But it's a lien state. Alabama is a tax lien state. A tax lien state. That's step number 4. Step number 5 is what? You don't know. That's okay. We have to get education. We got education, so you start working with the internet and you start Googling information here. As we give you this information, you write it down in your book. And whatever state you're interested in, you just swap it off to your state. Step 5. Where, remember, I'm saying different words, right? Where, what, when. Listen to what I'm saying. Where are the auctions held? Where are the auctions held? Are they held online, in person? Online, in person? Is it a mail-in auction? Where are the majority of the auctions held in Alabama? Where are they? Where are the majority of the auctions held in Alabama? Well, what do? Okay. Alabama is a tax lien state, so most of the auctions are online in the state of Alabama. There might be a couple in person by the county. By the county. So now we know. We know that kind of Alabama, most of the auctions are online. That means you can wake up in the morning, in your pajamas, have your bowl of cereal, and then bid on a tax sale on the internet, as long as you've registered and got approved and all that. Yeah. That is step number 5. So, we give you these steps. We give you this knowledge. We thank you very much for the little lights there. Remember, we have our events coming up, taxsalesclass.com, taxsalesclass.com. You can register over there, free event, get some education, get some knowledge, taxsalesclass.com. And tell your friends about us. We're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok, and so on, okay? So that's the important part. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it very, very much, and have a great day. Bye-bye.